Hello, welcome back to another video. I thought I'd start just by saying hello because it's been a little while. I uploaded a video last week, but I actually filmed that back at the beginning of June and it is now nearly August. So it's been a busy old time. This time of year is always very busy. That is why I have not posted, but it is now the summer holidays and I'm very happy about it. Yeah, we've got a few bits and bobs planned. We're not going away, so we haven't had to think about lots of packing and things. Obviously we went away in May, which was lovely. So we are chilling out at home, doing little trips out together as a family and yeah, just spending time together. We've made a little jar. I should have brought it to show you, but we've made a jar. And in the jar there are two different coloured pieces of paper. The blue ones are for trips out and the green ones are just ideas for doing things at home. And to be honest, I'm definitely going to keep using it after holidays because it's got some great ideas in there which I've gathered from Pinterest, from books that I've got, from Instagram, yeah, lots of different places, and it's just to give us some ideas of what we can do each day. Yeah, we've already been cracking on through the jar. We went to the beach the day and had fish and chips and an ice cream. I went to the lavender fields with them this morning and we've done sort of crafty bits and Play-Doh and stuff at home. So yeah, and next week Percy and Eden are going on a little holiday with the grandparents. They're splitting up their time, spending time with them, and we are decorating our bedroom, which we have begun. I'll show you in a minute where we're at with the bedroom, but we're going for some paneling vibes and painting it because it was all grey, like everything, the radiator, the doors, the skirting boards, the walls. Thankfully the ceiling was not grey, but everywhere else is grey. So it just needed some love because our room we haven't touched since moving in. How long have we lived here? Nearly 2 years ago. Yeah, this autumn will be 2 years. So our room needed some TLC. So that's that. I've got this sewing area which I need to sort out. So that is a job I need to do today while they're sleeping. And then we're going to go and head into the garden and do some ocean play out there. So I need to go and set some of that up as well. We just got back from Oxford yesterday from seeing Laura and I did actually manage to film some clips of that. So we went up on Monday morning, drove up and we went to the park and then we stayed over, played Catan. I had a good moan because I was failing miserably, but then I crawled it back. So moral of the story is don't give up, persevere, don't check out too early. I learnt my lesson. I'm just really annoying to play games with because if I lose hope of winning, I don't bother. That's my Enneagram 3-ness coming out. If I don't think I'm gonna win, then I just can't be bothered and then I just check out, which is not good. So apologies to Laura and to James for that awful sportsmanship played on my part, and thank you for encouraging me to keep going. You can enjoy those clips. National History Museum as well. Natural History Museum, which is very cool. So I'm going to pop those clips in here now, so enjoy seeing our little Oxford trip.
The tiniest sign of contact, but a year's hard dieting that has Dudley have recently become the junior.
Hello. Look who it is! You gonna come in? What have you got for your lunch? What is it? What's that?
Yeah.
Is it a what's it?
Yeah.
Back on. Oh. Do you want me to get off? Oh. No, wait. Baby's taking a Do you see them? 3, 4. This is where I'm going on my next solo holiday. I say next as though it's just something I do fairly often, but I do not. But if I were to go, that is where I would go. We have come to Oxford to spend some time with Laura. We are at a lock. I cannot remember the name of the lock. I shall tell you in a minute. Come up to spend some time with Laura. We went to a park, classic. Now we're at a lock. and then we're gonna go home, have some dinner. She's got some blackberries that we need to pick in the garden. But yeah, enjoying a stroll down the river while the weather is nice. We think tomorrow it might rain, so tomorrow we may venture to a museum, because what else do you do in the rain? Oh, I missed the sign for the lock. Did I miss the sign? Oh no, the sign's over here. Not lock, the canal. Is it a canal or a lock? No, the canal is the river, the lock is the bit that, yeah, okay. I keep getting confused between the canal and the lock.
Yeah, she was like, I said, you can get all the way to Manchester, and she said, on the lock? It's like, no, on the canal.
This
is
the lock. The thing that is the adjoining water to the lock.
Canal. Actually, I think this is a river, which is confusing.
What's the difference between a canal and a river?
A canal is man-made.
You learn something new every day. I learned something new yesterday with Colin. I can't remember. This is Iffley Lock. Iffley was the name I could not remember. Look at all the bees and the lavender. Very pretty, as is this home. Could I be a lock keeper?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I see that.
Maybe. It's not entirely off-brand, but it's not entirely on-brand.
The question is it a difficult job? Sorry.
I think you'd have to be a very good swimmer.
I can swim.
You can swim. Are you strong?
Some might say. Often I'm the one that opens the jars.
That's pretty good. Point in your favour. Do you know how the lock works?
Currently no. But
You might have... Whoa.
I'm a quick learner.
Hello.
The lock keeper's going on a bike. I can ride a bike.
Stone, and then I'll get a development plan.
We're playing Catan. I'm gonna lose, so I've checked out, but I'm trying not to. I'm trying to enjoy the process of the game. But it's hard to do that when everyone else just wants to win. You're not. Well, you're not just enjoying the game for just the process of the game. Like, you're doing it to win.
Well, you should still try.
But I'm not gonna win.
But it doesn't matter.
So how can I try and win if it's not gonna happen?
Well, you don't know that it's not going to happen.
I'll obviously keep playing the game. Laura has got a dice tray. Here she goes. 7. No resources. Right, I'm not.
Faces. Stop smiling.
What do you want me to do?
I think we should be being like, oh, I'm checked out. I don't want to play. And then she goes and flipping wins it.
Okay.
And also, she wanted to play. And then
I like Catan. To be fair, I blame my eyesight. Couldn't see the board.
I can't see the board.
I couldn't see the board. I genuinely thought, what is the point? I think cities and development cards. That's my tactic.
I always lose because my only tactic is go for longest road.
Yeah, but the longest road, although it's two victory points, to get, like, how many bits of clay did you both use to get that? Anyway, this is boring Catan chat. But change of events, mopey Emily, who thought she was lost and had checked out.
Wins the day.
I'm sorry, everybody. We're at the Science Museum.
No, we're not. It's a natural history.
We're at the History Museum. I did know that.
Dinosaur footprint.
Oh, that's cool. Edie, where are we? This is very cool.
And a starfish.
What is it?
You want me to pick you up? What have you got, Percy? What is it?
In the day.
Sky.
Oh, she forgot about it.
You're gonna wave to Rara out the window. Say bye, Rara. I just don't even know really what to do. Let me show you the situation. Okay, so this is the bedroom. You come in, grey. It's all very grey. Oh, little sneak peek in the mirror. But as you can see, the skirting boards are painted grey. There's all these holes that we haven't touched any of this. And as I scoot round, you can see that James has begun decorating. So we're going to, this is such a mess. Hang on. As you can see, James has begun painting. What we're going to have is paneling along here and a little shelf. Yeah, it's going to look cute, but we've got some work to do, including sorting out this situation, which needs sort of, I don't even know, boxing up a bit, tidying up a bit. Okay, I've made a start on the sewing situation. I feel like you can't tell, but I've emptied this and I've put all of the fabric that I don't want into a bag to go in the fabric recycling. It's all like cut-offs and not, when I go, oh, maybe I'll make something out of this. No, no. So now I'm putting all the fabric that I do want back in here for now. Eventually I'll add it to my fabric shelf. This is some fabric to turn into like a nice pretty top at some stage. Can you see? So pretty. I want to turn this into a like cord set. I've got loads of yarn when I was in my little crochet era. I didn't fully ever get into that era because crocheting is hard, man. I've got a little box here I got given for my birthday. Sorry Laura, I've been useless. I made one square once. Since then, it's just too hard. It's an interesting story. Once upon a time, I made a pair of dungarees for a little boy, my best friend's little boy, and we gave them to him on his birthday, and then all of my friends said, well, we need a pair now. So every birthday for that year, I made everyone a pair of dungarees, and a kind friend began some dungarees for me. Then she was unable to finish it, but she's given me the fabric, so I need to finish these dungarees ready for autumn because they're a lovely, it's looking redder on there, but it's not, it's like dark red. And she's done the hard bit, she's cut out all the fabric and begun sewing. That is a job I need to do, and I should do that before I sew anything new. But I'm ready and excited to have an organised sewing station so that I can get sewing again, because it's got a bit, you know, I've just been in the garden and I'm like Tangled, the girl from Tangled, as I've said before. I've got too many hobbies and it's difficult to keep on top of it all, isn't it? Especially when you've got 2 children to look after and a dog. And anyway, right, I'm gonna go and wake up Percy and Eden and we're going to have some lunch, and then I'm going to try and set up a little potion making station. Okay, potions are all set up. This is where we're at. We've got shimmery water, we've got petals, we've got shaving foam. There's some shells in there, Percy, next to the lavender. Did we see lavender this morning? Can you remember seeing the lavender in the field? Hi, it's Thursday and it is the coziest day today. I'm just getting all the autumnal feels, you know, like all the shops have got their pumpkins in. Not even August. August is like, well, I guess it's not peak summer, but August is like summer holidays, you know, and oh, I'm getting excited for all the autumn things that are to come. And this rain in our cozy house, chilling out, is, yeah, it's great. It's giving me all the feels. So it's Thursday, as I said, and this morning we picked out from the jar a little painting activity, and they stamped animal footprints through the paint, and they stamped it on paper. And then they did it with cars, and then they did it with their own feet, because it got a bit messy. I'm speedily doing my makeup, as you may or may not be able to tell, because I'm going out this afternoon. I'm going to go to, it's called Little Street. I've not been before, and it's like a little toddler play, role play. So there's like little setups of like shops, and I don't really know, I've never been before, so I'm excited. And it's raining, so like a perfect rainy activity. And what's happening with the hair, maybe? Oh, has she got her hair together? That will do. Need a bit of Vaseline, always. Okay, off we go to role play our lives away. Let's just hope that everyone is kind and there's no pushing or pulling hair, because that's where we're at, my friends. How do you teach toddlers that it's not kind to hurt people? Because right now, It's not going in. Let me know. Give me your wisdom. What are you doing in the microwave? Are you pressing the buttons?